first motor vlogger
in the
in
world.
Taiwan and in the world.
In the world, yeah. From Taiwan. Taiwanese people need to wake up and realize that their country is America by many, many metrics, many measurable statistics, is a third world country. There's like only third world countries and America that have this. There's only developing third world countries and America that have that. America is a dying crap hole of a country. Even great countries like Denmark, Norway, Canada are inferior to Taiwan in many ways. If you live here, you're truly blessed.
Hi, 大家欢迎来 Welcom To Taiwan。很多人有在看，感谢你们的支持。但是还有很多人还没订阅，请不要忘记订阅、按赞、开启小铃铛。你们的支持是我们的动力。谢谢大家。
What do you find very unusual here in Taiwan?
The weirdest thing I think about Taiwan, the one thing that I don't understand, is it's a traffic thing. People will be riding on their scooter, and then they're going. For example, someone's riding on a scooter and they're going through a green light, and then a car blows through the red, misses them by a foot, almost kills them, and they don't react. They don't even like look at the car. They just keep riding, like they're riding straight and they're looking straight, and then a car flies by through a red light and almost kills them, and they just continue on straight. Well, they don't even like look at the car that almost killed them. Sometimes at night I'll see a scooter riding towards me and their headlights off, so I'll go into their lane. So I'm heading at them head on their side of the road. So I'm on the wrong side of the road, and I'm playing chicken with them. I'm heading at them head on, and I'm flashing my light off and on to let them know their headlights off. And they just ride straight at me, and they don't react or anything. And then sometimes I'll leave it to the last second, and I'm almost gonna hit them head on, and then I'll swerve back into my lane. And then I look in my mirror, and they're still riding. They're not even looking in their mirror. They're not even turning around to see who the weirdo was that was almost hit them head on. They just continue. It's beyond my comprehension. I can't imagine I don't know what they're thinking. So that's the most unusual thing.
So you run a YouTube channel too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the world's first motorcycle vlogger.
Wow.
Not one of the first, literally the first. When YouTube was brand new, and the top most subscribed channel in all of YouTube had like 10,000 subscribers back. That's how early it was. I was in the top 100 most subscribed on YouTube. You can only stay on top for so long in general, unless you put a lot of effort into improving, and I didn't, and then that's my fault. My channel was doing good. I was making thousands of dollars a month just from YouTube, and I got complacent and I didn't work to improve. So that's my advice to any YouTubers out there. If you ever get to the point where your YouTube channel is making money, invest it back into the channel. Don't just be like, oh, I'm doing well, I'm growing, I'm making money, I can relax now. No, you can't. When my channel was doing good, making a lot of money, I had a professional video editor ask me if I wanted him to join my channel and help me make my videos more professional. And I said, no, why would I want to pay you for something that I'm already doing by myself?
Yeah.
But that was a mistake. I should have hired people and grown my channel.
First motor vlogger
In the
in
world.
Taiwan and in the world.
In the world, yeah. From Taiwan.
Do you have anything else to tell Taiwanese people?
No. Good job. Good job, Taiwan. In Canada, we have these like government videos, like commercials. They're just commercials that give you advice for life. And the government puts them on the TV. And just things to help teach people a better way. And I think Taiwan needs something like that. When you cough, never cover your mouth with your hands. That's the stupidest thing you could do. You might as well just not cover it at all. When you cough, you use your arm, not your hands, because your hands touch everything. So you might as well just grab someone else's hand and cough on it. It's the equivalent of coughing on your own hand, because whatever you can put on your hand is going to go onto other people's hands, because you're going to touch crap. That's one thing I would like to teach the planet. And other than that, maybe just driving etiquette and things like that. But again, when I first moved here, I talked to a friend of mine back in Canada, and I said, it's crazy here. When it's pouring, when it's dark out and it's pouring rain, nobody puts their headlights on. But that was 27 years ago. And nowadays, when it rains, 70% of people put their headlights on, which is such a huge improvement. When I first moved here, people didn't wear helmets. People didn't put their headlights on during the day, ever. Yeah. And people didn't wear seatbelts. But all those things have improved.
I had a person who also suggested that maybe they should make licensing much more difficult. So maybe people's ability of driving will be much better because you have to train harder to be able to achieve the license. But what's your take on that?
Getting your driver's license here is technically very difficult. I was a professional driver before I moved here, and I was still told if you do the driver license test, you will fail because they make you do complicated things like a backwards S and parallel parking in a very tiny spot, and you're only allowed to turn the wheel so many times and then you fail. So without an instructor telling you exactly how to do things, you will fail no matter how good of a driver you are. So they focus on the technical side of driving for these specific instances that don't help you in real life. Like people here often, they use their signal lights, it's not that bad, but they use them far, far, far too late. They'll already begin the turn and then flip their signal. Or they'll already start braking to turn and then flip the signal. You're already braking. I'm behind you. I don't know if I should pass you on the right or the left because I don't know what you're doing while you're braking for no reason on a straight street. And then, after they've slowed to a crawl, then they put their signal light on. I'm like, okay, you're turning left. I can pass you on the right. But I don't know if they're going to go left or right, so it's dangerous for me to pass without the signal light. Taiwanese people need to wake up and realize that their country is in like the top 3 in the world. Taiwanese people always want to travel. They want to go to America. They want to go to Canada. Taiwan is by far superior to Canada, or especially America. America, by many, many metrics, many measurable statistics, is a third world country. There's like only third world countries and America that have this. There's only developing third world countries and America that have that. America is a dying of a country, and even great countries like Denmark, Norway, Canada are inferior to Taiwan in many ways. If you live here, you're truly blessed.
All right, thank you very much, and hope you continue to enjoy your stay in Taiwan.
Thank you for having me.
感谢你们的支持，但是还有很多人还没订阅，请不要忘记订阅、按赞、开启小铃铛，你们的支持是我们的动力，谢谢大家。
Something that I would love to be able to share with Taiwanese people, or people in other countries that tend to be mono-ethnic, that what you look like is not representative of what you know or where you've come from, or where you have been. Like, I have met some expats in Taiwan that have been here for a couple of weeks, and I have met people who would still be called foreigners who have lived here their entire lives, but because of their appearance, the Taiwanese people don't consider them to be Taiwanese, even if they were born and bred here.